Okay, so when we started Regg rolling, we started in 2010. The company actually started in 2008 to make inspection machine, but then in 2008-10 it opens up an opportunity to build thread rolling machines. And as we were a team of engineers, all with experience of thread rolling, we decided to make something different from what was existing in the market. So we decided to build something that was not really existing. Our target, let's say our customers are the customer who require the highest performance on the rolling, on the thread rolling. So we don't want to target all customers. We just want to target the one that need to make a special application, or they need to roll very high strength material with some special requirement. So that is our market that we are targeting. Yeah, that's the most important question, I think, because what makes the difference of our machines compared to the existing one is that we redesign the thread rolling machines, the cylindrical thread rolling machine, which is a very old machine, is probably one of the oldest, keeping in mind that the machine need to be extremely rigid. The rigidity is probably the biggest point, the biggest strength of our machines, because the rigidity of a thread rolling machines means everything. It's one that gives the maximum accuracy, the maximum repeatability, which is what it is important for our customers. We made the choice to purchase parts and not manufacturing, just because the requirement of all specific components is so stringent that it's almost impossible to be able to manufacture in-house all the components. Just for example, the hydraulic cylinder that we are using are specifically made by hydraulic cylinder specialist, and that is something that nobody can aim to do. Okay, so from the electrical hardware point of view, we made the choice to choose, that is not only the electrical but is also on the other components, to choose the best components. So we typically use Siemens or Fanuc. Those are our two options. Fanuc, of course, for the Japanese customers, and so we try to use the best hardware. And for the software, we have our own engineers, which are trained with the Fanuc specialists, so they are factory trained from Fanuc. So we were able to design an easy interface with the Fanuc picture. So on the operator side, although the Fanuc Siemens control is quite sophisticated, for the operator point of view, it's a very simple, easy machine to operate. It's a fairly, I mean, compared to other old manufacturers, of course, Regg Rolling, it's a fairly new company, although we now have more than 10 years of history. So I think that really the tough time was at the very beginning. So to start the company, to start with a new product, to try to convince the customer that our machines give really a value for them, although having no references, that was the hardest time. I think now that we already passed the first steps, I think that things will be much easier. It's a lot of things. The main point is that our machines are built to last. So it's important to convey this message to the customer, and the customer realize that our machines are built to last. We now can claim that our first customer, up to now, they never bought a single piece of spare parts, so that means that our machines are really built to last. And secondly, the other big point is that rolling hard material, they save a lot of money on dies, because the dies wearing is much reduced due to the design of our machines. So those, I think, are the two biggest points. Okay, the message is fairly simple. I think that there are a lot of customers that still don't know us, of course, because we are fairly young in the market, and we are ready to support them. We just actually set up Regg Japan to support them even further. So we think that we have all the ingredients that are necessary to satisfy them very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. どうもありがとう。
Thank you, ありがとう。
ありがとう。